Speaker on? It is on. So we're on the last leg now of our main tent session for day one. Thank you for your focus, concentration. Thank you also for rushing in from the coffee counter. I know it's a challenge when there's only 2 coffee counters and we have so many people, so thank you for that. What I'd like to do now is to give a quick close for today, some views on what we have to do next and also what we're going to do tomorrow morning so that you have an idea of planning your schedule from the close of this afternoon's main tent session. So first of all, as soon as we finish, I'd like you to join us to help with the inauguration of the Solution Cafe. It's going to be, as you can see, the Solution Cafe booths are there on my left, but just round the corner behind there will be the inauguration of the Solution Cafe. And then once we've done the inauguration, the Solution Cafe, the Experience Center, will be open for you. Now, obviously, it doesn't take Watson to work out that we're running over time, but at the same time, we're going to make sure that the Solution Cafe and the Experience Center are open until we head out to Skipper County, which is our networking event this evening, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a moment. So please don't worry that we're running slightly over schedule. We're still going to make sure you have access to the facilities and features that we have mentioned to you in the mornings, in the opening session. So, the Solution Cafe is there. As I said, we've got the booths. You've got the information in your bag. If you also remember, you've got the quiz form, so don't forget to take note of the questions and maybe ask those questions during your discussion with the people manning the Solution Cafe booths. That way you can also participate with the quiz as well. The Experience Center. How many of you have signed up for an Experience Center session? It's a decent number. So, if that session is booked for today, please make your way there. If you need any guidance, pick on anybody with crew or volunteer and we'll guide you to the right way for that Experience Center. And also, we'd also value very much your feedback on that because, as I said, this is the first time we're doing something like that, giving you real ability to have hands-on access and feel and touch the tools that we are working with you and sharing with you. With regard to the map, you know where we are, but remember the Experience Center is in the Travelers Hotel, because this is 2 hotels in one. There's the main Lalit and then there's a Traveler one, and it's directly behind the reception desk. You'll see the entrance behind it on the right. So follow the signs, but Experience Center is a good at least 2 or 3 minutes walk from here if you need to rush for your session, and obviously we'll catch up on any sessions that we have. If any of you want any of the collateral, it's still waiting for you. Some of you have actually already picked up some of the collateral during the coffee break, which is, thank you very much for doing that. It shows that you really want to try and get the maximum benefit from the event and understand the sort of topics we've got tomorrow. But obviously, on your way back to your hotel room, if you don't have that information or you're not sure which electives you want to go to, then please pick that up on the registration desk that you used this afternoon when you registered for the conference. This evening's dinner is at a place called Skipper County. Has anybody been to Skipper County? Wow. Well, I have to say, until I arrived on Sunday in Jaipur, I didn't know what Skipper County was, because it's quite a unique place. So it's basically a farmland that was taken over by a gentleman, and he's basically built a whole sort of village environment there to entertain people. And basically we're going to have sort of a very nice lush garden area. We're going to have a number of different Indian dancing and Indian juggling and so on, and fire eating type activities. We're going to obviously have a buffet meal there. We've also got a number of stalls with local craft. So if you want to partake and purchase any of that local craft, then please do so. But one proviso, only the rupee is accepted. So if you've brought your euros from Europe or your dollars from the States, I'm sorry. Make sure you go to reception and get that converted accordingly to rupees so that you can then partake of the craft. There's a number of craft stalls there, and those of you who have been to the Interchange before know how much we try and really push the concept of local commodity and local goods wherever we're running the event to try and help the local economy. So do take advantage of that. There's some really good quality articles within those stalls as well. And then obviously we're going to finish off with a set of fireworks. So be with us. We look forward to sharing that evening with you because it's going to be a memorable evening, and it's also a great opportunity again for us to calm down after a long day where you've been traveling, you've had people presenting to you, and now at least you're in the open air. And I'm happy to say that our project manager has been extra thorough, and that there's no rain today or tomorrow. So we're very lucky. We've got the evaluation form, so in your bag you'll have an evaluation form for day one. Please do fill that out, as I mentioned to you before, and you'll find a couple of boxes outside here, or some of our event team with white t-shirts. Feel free to hand it to them or put them into the boxes. There is also a box in the main reception area on the right as well, as you walk past the registration desks as well. So take your time when we finish today, fill out the feedback forms, give us your feedback on day one, and then obviously we'll continue into joining together for the networking event. A number of you have started using Twitter. I haven't updated my slide, but a number of you started using Twitter, so I'll give you an updated view of Twitter. The hashtag is IBM CSII, for IBM CSI Interchange. So please do tweet if you're a Twitter follower and let us know what you think of the event, and indeed any very interesting photographs you may want to share. Obviously business related, of course, because we're working so hard, as we will do this evening. You don't agree with me, I can tell. Okay, so for tomorrow, the schedule is very straightforward. You've got breakfast in the morning from between 7 to 8:30 in the restaurant on the ground floor where lunch was served today. For those of you who did not join us, then just basically go to the reception desk and they'll point you in the right direction. It's just on the other end, or the other side, should I say, of the marble courtyard that's in the middle with a sort of semi-lake that's there. It's just on the other side, so 7 to 8:30. We start prompt at 8:30 tomorrow, so please, we have a very long day tomorrow. We have a lot to cover tomorrow, so I would really appreciate if you could be with us at 8:30 sharp, because we're going to kick off on time. Otherwise, the knock-on effect tomorrow with the agenda would be quite critical for us, and we want to make sure, obviously, you get the maximum benefit and the maximum value from your time with us. So we have not only main tent sessions tomorrow, we also have elective sessions. We also have one-on-one meetings, so some of you have already requested one-on-one meetings. If there are some IBMs here that you would like to meet that you've not requested a one-on-one meeting for, then please go to the help desk and registration desk and they'll be able to help you with that accordingly. And tomorrow I'll give you a little bit more on the structure of the hotel, because the meeting rooms for the one-on-one meetings are scattered in different locations in the hotel, so I'll have to give you a little bit more detail about that. Okay, so thank you very much. Feedback form, please, and inauguration of the Solution Cafe, and see you at Skippers County. Please be sharp at 7:45 at the hotel reception to pick up the coaches to Skipper County. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Himanshu.